Easy as heck. So today I have a cream soda. I wonder if this... Last night we had the Shirley Temple. I didn't really care for it, but I have a cream soda today. Oh yeah, God, that's so much better. I do like a good cream soda. I wish there was a place I could get a sarsaparilla. Man, all they ever do anymore is root beer. There's no good place that sells like sarsaparilla. And, I mean, you could try to make your own, and I've definitely thought about it, but... What the heck was that? Right there in the center of the screen. What the heck was that? It looked like a bunch of different Pokemon sprites, all, like, spazzing out one after another. Why the heck am I here? Also, I don't remember ending off here last time, but we, like, must have. Okay, team makes sense. Boxes, yeah, that all seems more or less correct. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, I had to throw these guys somewhere. So, today we've got a few things to do. We've got to get the mythical Pecha Berry to do the epilogue. But I also do want to do things back at the school. Because last time we played, we were talking to, Penny, Arvin, and Nimona back at the school. But while we were doing that, we kind of got sidetracked. And so we didn't actually finish off that quest line. So I'd love to finish that today as well. It's just some story stuff, but I feel like it'd be thematically appropriate. Especially with this epilogue being all about them. I'll be honest, a lot of stuff in this epilogue has just been totally spoiled for me. Within like 6 hours, basically everything that had happened with it had been posted on Twitter. I know it's not a very long epilogue. It's like 6 hours. But yeah, no, everything was spoiled for me. Kind of sucks, but that's just kind of how it is nowadays. So I guess we should head back down to the school. I guess that's where we start. Because I want to do the school stuff first. And then, I'll be honest, I guess I have no idea where we go to start the Pecha Berry quest thing. I have a guess. But I saw Chugga Conroy saying on Twitter that he had no idea where to start it because it's in the trailer. And I'll be honest, I didn't watch the trailer. Right? Like, that's... No, right? Like, I didn't want spoilers, and I've already been spoiled on everything. So I probably should have watched the trailer, but I didn't. Alright, let's go find... We got a lot of people to talk to. We'll talk to them all eventually. Hey, it's our art teacher. Well, if it isn't you, I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? It's fine. This is certainly good to hear. So, you chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That means you like Pokemon battles, is that correct? Yeah, sure. One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you're so strong. Do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, thank you for getting your input. Yeah, you remember that? That this game has, like, a Persona, like, friendship mechanic, but I don't think it actually, like, does anything. There's just a giant muck blocking the door. This is the kind of Pokemon art I would draw. Yeah, I'd draw something like that. Alright, Penny, what's up? How you doing? I've never been inside the art room before. It smells like paint in here, but in a good way. Something up? Well... I'm worried about the rumor that's going around. People are saying Team Star is planning to raid the art room or something. It's probably just rubbish made up by some kids who are still scared of Team Star, though. My friends would never do anything like that, and who'd want to raid the art room anyways? Knock knock, we're coming in. They actually showed up. Wow, that Star Rafter is incredible. It looks just like it's about to attack with close combat. Hey, you with the art club or what? Yeah? Don't tell me the rumors are for real. Are they actually going to raid the art room? No, there's no way they wouldn't. We should keep watching. So, did you need anything? Yeah, I'm here to ask, if you got any last words, punk. No way, it's a raid. This is literally a raid. Oh, knock it off, Emil. Yeah. Being shy is one thing, but you can't go around threatening people to cover it up. Right, sorry, Yuri, my bad. So, about that club, the art club, I was wondering if I could join. Oh, you want to talk about club membership? Shh! You made me scared there. We're open to any students who want to join, but, yeah, isn't that great, Melia? Hang on. Yuri, this guy's got something to say. Spit it out, then. Gotta earn my way in or what? No, it's just that I was hoping I could ask you what prompted you to go for the art club, that's all. You asking me why I want to join? Well, if I gotta explain. One of my pals made this outfit for me. These sick boots and everything. I'm big into flame patterns like this. So I want to try to make something like it myself. So yeah, painting. That's what I want to do. Total newbie at it, but... I realized something when I saw that real simple looking fledgling painting on that wall over there. I don't have to be some genius artist. I just want to make art that has its own charm, Fletchling paint. I did that one. That's yours? I thought it was like a finger paint by a kindergartner or something like that. To be fair, I just made that joke. Yeah, I get that all the time. President's paintings are real lovable because they're simple. Everyone says so. Huh, you're the art club's president. I already tell we're going to have a lot of fun in the club together. Tell us your name? Sir Awesome, can I get a closer look? Name's Mila, and yeah, my good eye, my boots are the best. A pal of mine, who's big arts and crafts nerd, made them for me. The raid thing was a misunderstanding. What a relief, but wow, I didn't know Melia wanted to join the club. Can't wait to see what Melia paints. I bet it'll be something amazing, huh? Yeah, I guess. Yuri, how'd you know we were here? Well, were you supposed to be hiding? I was wondering what was going on. You were just kind of hanging out in the open over here. You don't need to worry about it anyways. Melia's been too nervous to notice you. Also, even Melia's got the jitter sometimes. Trying new things is scary for everyone. That's why I came here for moral support. But I think she'll be just fine. And she's not the only one doing something new. Carmen and I have started a wrestling club. And I will have a blast here, I'm sure, so I can get to keep up with her. I'll enjoy the time I have left at the academy as much as I can. Carmen. Who is Carmen the battle teacher? Because the name sounds familiar, I just don't remember from where. Carmen. Maybe that's it. Melia and Erie are really putting themselves out there, aren't they? I guess I'll head off, too. Hasta la vista. Teachers. Oh, here, it's an Arvin. I still want it, because I want to see if Arvin comments on the Scarlet book. I'm pretty sure he does. Oh boy, did you pick a great moment to stop on by. Take a look at this. It's supposed to be a sample from my mom's research back from when she was a student. Director Clavel here told me he's been helping me out. When Sada was a student at this academy, I was still a mere researcher myself. Among my peers, it was already being banded about the astoundingly gifted young woman who was studying at Noronhan Academy. So she was always amazing, right from the start, huh? I guess I never really questioned it, but why is your office full of all this equipment? So, you finally noticed, have you? This room was once your mother's research lab. It does kind of... Maybe it's because of that table with the Pokeballs on it, but it does kind of remind me of, like, where you get your first Pokemon in, like, Gen 2. Was? From what I heard recounted, she apparently would become so absorbed in her research that she hardly ever returned to her dorm room. She spent most nights sleeping here, in fact. I also found myself more at ease surrounded by such research equipment, so I took the liberty of adapting the room to serve as my office. I never knew. All these pieces of my mom's life, they were right in front of me this whole time. I spent so long trying not to talk about her that I never even noticed up until now. Thanks for telling me about this, Director Clavel. And thanks for being here to learn about it too. Ah, Master Arvin. I also intended to explain about the trophies here. Is he already gone? Rather hard to pin down, isn't he? Off like a flash as soon as a new thought crosses his mind. My dear Sada, I think that son of yours takes after you a very great deal. Alright, let's... The nurse's office. Let's go find Nimona. I'm gonna try to hit them all up in order. There you are. I had a feeling you'd turn up if I hung out here for a while. Lo and behold, I was right. Now that I found you, we should swing by my room and have a chat. Oh, is it like protein powder? Welcome to Zona Nimona. It's very you. I do still kind of wish there was room customization, but on the same time, like, we never come back here, so how useful would it be, you know? Do we have those gym badges? Because I'm assuming those are the gym badges in the plaque for beating the game. Do we have those in our room? I should go take a look at that. Wait a second, I know we've been to your room before, but I've never had you over here. Wild. Listen, you know how I really like Pokemon battles? Like, really, really like them? I sure do. It's almost like a guy and a girl in a room together. What are they gonna do? Cool, and yet, you know, when you really like something, you dive deep. That's what I did with the Pokemon battles, and I just kind of became a champion. But I found out that's pretty special, that normally it's not simple for most people. People tell me to face that I'd only managed it because I have some innate gift or because I was raised differently or whatever. And suddenly I started to feel like there was this invisible wall between me and everyone else. So I started to go easy when I'd battle my friends. I just wanted everyone to have fun. But don't worry, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going 100% all out. Especially since I'm lucky enough to have an opponent around who can beat me, even when I'm full hardcore mode. Just promise me one thing, okay? Promise me you'll always stay equal to me and my true rival. You know it. You're the best. That's got pretty personal, a little bit embarrassed over here. Well, since we're equals, we gotta start having you over as much as possible so you can hang out in my room. Feel free to burst onto the Zona Nimona whenever you want. Ready for the Academy Ace tournament because I'm gonna stomp you this time. See, this is stuff, I don't know if this was always in the game, because, like, we've already done the Ace Academy tournament. Alright, let's go find Penny. Alright, real quick, let's check our dorm. Yeah, because do we have, like, it would make sense if we do. No, instead we've just got some basic stuff. Yeah, see, but yeah, it would have been nice to be, like, put our badges up there. Because I don't even know if there's a place where we can see our badges. Like, you know, previous games had, like, a badge case. But not this one. are like back in older games you used to like get your like records of like the things you've done. And I don't even know if that's in the game either. You used to be able to check that in the PC, but there's not a PC anymore. Oh, hey. Welcome to my classroom. All the students here are in the STEM track, just like me. So, there's something I want to talk to you about. But not here. Let's go somewhere we can talk in private. Oh, gosh. I love all the Eevees. Oh my god, this is perfect. This is great. This is my room. Make yourself at home. A little crowded, isn't it? Wait, seriously? It's the boxes from all my online orders. Maybe I ought to get rid of them, huh? Anyway, you must be wondering why I brought you here. It's about my Team Star friends. They really mean the world to me. I love them all so that I got scared they weren't gonna fit in, okay? I'll be happy at school. That's why I've sort of been spying on them since they came back. But it turns out I didn't need to worry. They're already having a great time. And now I feel bad that I didn't have it in me to believe in them in the first place. They've all grown so much, but I haven't changed since Operation Starfall. I'm still scheming up a way to fix things by myself instead of having a little faith. You really think so? That's just a normal thing for friends to do. I feel better after taking it out with you. Thanks. I want to know you're a really important friend to me, too. That goes from Nimona as well, and even Arvin and Koridon. You know, I don't normally like having people in my room, but you are an exception. Stop by for a chat whenever you want. Till the next confab, then hasta la vista. I really do love this room. Does she not... Which Eevees does she not have? Espeon and Glaceon? Huh, how strange. I mean, I know these are the 6 she uses on her team. But no, this is perfect, honestly. I would love more shit like this. If you could, like... If in the next game you could, like, custom... You get, like, a house or a room or something... And you could customize it, and while you're inside, your Pokemon just kind of hang out. Kind of like the camping thing, but, you know, a little less stressful. That would be awesome. Alright, let's go find Arvin. I knew it was going to be here. Because the Scarlet books are right there. Yo, champ, coming to hit the books? Yeah, sure. Seriously, you're already so good at everything else. You couldn't just slack off for a bit? You want to know why I'm here? You know, I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt, trying to find myself and all. While I'm here at Entrance Hall digging through my mom's research reports, I found this. One on the bookshelves. This one was so precious to my mom that she even kept a copy of it at the Lighthouse Lab. The Scarlet Book, that's what it's called, right? This is my first time really reading the bits that aren't about the Herba Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it sounds super fake, but it's all got these cool pictures, and it's really fun to read. Like, look at this entry here. Hey, look at that. Text on the page is all smudged and blurry in every copy of the book I've ever seen. Seems kind of suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book is full of unbelievable stories, the Herba Mystica being one of them, but they turned out to be real. And even after everything we saw in Area Zero, what makes it hard to say it's all nonsense, huh? In fact, it might have been the book that made my mom want to become such a researcher. I bet she got fixated with that ancient Pokemon she read about that made her want to see one herself. Wait, hold on. Isn't my mom Time Machine the whole reason the ancient Pokemon ended up here in the first place? This book is from way back when she, before she made the Time Machine, but it mentions ancient Pokemon. Isn't that kind of weird? Oh well, I'm sure it's just made up anyways. But my mom believed that nonsense and even managed to make it a reality. I guess she was really something. I'm gonna learn from her example and start giving it my all too. That's something I gotta do now. I'll see you around, little buddy. So I remember at some point after this game came out, but like before any of the DLCs, there was all this speculation about how the time machine isn't actually a time machine, but is instead a dream machine. That, you know, it grants wishes, right? It makes people's dreams a reality. And, like, I guess that makes sense, you know, that explains why the Paradox Pokemon don't look like the Paradox Pokemon in the Scarlet book. But at the same time, it still begs the question, where did the Scarlet book, like, was it all just fiction? I don't know. The time machine theory, or the time machine being a wish machine, there is no actual evidence to support it. In fact, there's a lot of evidence that no, it is just a time machine. But it was a theory I saw people tossing around for a little bit. I was focused so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. Hey, I know, it's pretty rare to see me actually studying, right? But I'm pretty good at stopping point. How about a break? I could use a change of scenery. So this is just how we unlock all their rooms. Oh, it's little Babostiv. What do you think? Welcome to Chez Arvin. Welcome to Chez Arvin and Mabostif, really. I'm just gonna say the first one. Huh, you really? Wait, it screams Arvin to you. Anyway, about the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. I went back to read the pages of the Herba Mystica in the Scarlet book again, and it made me remember how things were back when Mabostif was all weak and everything. Couldn't see to do anything to help him. Boy, it sure didn't feel good. Of course, I'm really glad I was able to find all the Herba Mystica together with you. But there's got to be other people who are still suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon, they're sick or hurt. So, don't laugh, okay? I've decided that I'm gonna become a cook. I'm gonna make super healthy food, bursting full of stuff Pokemon need to feel great. Yep, that makes perfect sense, right? That's everything that's been set up. Yeah, and thanks. I knew I could count on you to be all supportive like that. The culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear I'm going to be just as famous as my mom. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to find myself. Time to start a new chapter, one that's all about working towards my new dream. Oh hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. Bostif will always be glad to see you. Alright, let's... Oh, that's the Scarlet book. Did you borrow a copy from the entrance? Of course you did. The book holds a lot of memories for us, little bud. Huh, so he thinks we have the entrance copy. Interesting. So I guess that's how we unlock all their dorm rooms. I swear there was something else as well. But I'm sure there's all the teachers we can talk to. I'll be honest, whatever. I don't know. I actually do kind of like that we get these little, like, bits with all these characters. Because, you know, I'll stand by this. This Pokemon game has the best supporting cast of any Pokemon game. Nimona, Arvin, Penny, and then Carmen and Kieran are fantastic. I really just do enjoy these characters. Like, I know someone described them as ADHD, autism, and mommy issues. And, yeah, you know, I get that. But, at the same time, I still really do like them. They're just fun characters, man. And yeah, getting this little, like, not even just an epilogue, but, you know, seeing what they're doing after the story, where, you know, Nimona wants to battle people more, because of course she does. Penny's, you know, trying to help her friends out, make sure they fit in. And then Arvin's trying to find himself, now that, you know, his mom is dead. I don't know if that was in the game by default. I'm pretty sure that stuff was added with the DLC, but I do really like it. I think that's really cute. So now, I'm pretty sure we head over to Kitakami here. And this will start us off with the DLC. Or the epilogue, I mean. Like, the actual story. So yeah, if we come over here to the department store... It's dusty old decoration of some sort. Mixed it with all the daily goods and things. It smells incredibly sweet. Decoration appears to move a little bit. Yo, Arvin here. I heard the news. You've been having all kinds of big adventures, huh, little buddy? School trips, studying abroad, what luck? Yeah, it's been pretty cool. You know, we made a new friend, and all we had to do was beat him up, lie to his face, and steal his favorite Pokemon. And now he's our bestest buddy forever. And he totally doesn't hate us and has sworn revenge on us. Yo, man, I'm jealous to hear that. I wish I could have gone along with you. I honestly do wish... it's cool that we're getting this. Because one of the things I had complained about in the original DLCs was, like, they just brought, like, 3 randos with them when we should have been hanging out with our friends. Like, that would have been cool. But so now that we're getting this epilogue, it's cool that we're hanging out with them. Now I think about it, it's been crazy one thing after another since you came to school. I guess you've still been really busy lately. But are things starting to settle down? I was thinking that if you have time, and only if you want, of course, maybe I come visit you at your house. Yeah, sure. Seriously, it's such a release to hear you say that, without even the teeniest hesitation. So I guess I'll come over. You're a Cabo Poco, right? Meet you in front. And it's gone. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero Epilogue. Mochi Mayhem. I do really like that we're getting an epilogue. That's fantastic. Like, you know, because people always, like, in recent generations, it's always like, oh, mythical Pokemon suck. They don't do anything with mythical Pokemon. And yeah, I hate mythical Pokemon. I've always hated mythical Pokemon. But, honestly, what they're doing here, and kind of what they did in Legends Arceus as well, pretty good. Oh, hey there. Figured I'd tag along. Hey there. You're all here? This is my fault, sorry. You know, when I called you and said I wanted to come hang out, well, these two overheard and, well, we weren't just going to let you hog your chance to visit. It's way more fun to roll together. You say that, but what a bunch of uninvited guests. That's just rude. It's fine. I guess you're fine with it, then I can't really complain either. Okay, listen up, you two. You're not allowed to cause any trouble for him and his mom. Got it? We're gonna be the perfect guest today. You bet. I don't know who you think you're educating here, but sure, whatever. That was such a great meal. Can't believe we got all that after we barged in out of nowhere. Your mom's cooking is so good. Right? And she's pretty. She's so pretty, my brain literally glitched when I saw her. Penny, I'm glad you're coming out to us, but no, you cannot fuck our mom. I'm so glad she remembered me. Look at this huge room. Doesn't make you feel boxed in like the dorms do at all. It's super cute. Seriously, almost too much for me to take. Oh, it's a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, tell me what games you got on this thing. I think that's cute. I think that's cute. I love this. Oh, but I just realized. My real-life Switch doesn't have white Joy-Cons on it. It has the Splatoon Joy-Cons. The pink and green ones. Interesting. Because I want to say the previous game, it actually changed the colors of Joy-Cons. Because the Switch is really cool like that. I love that it does that. I love the Squovit plush. The fluff is to die for. I mean, to be fair, Penny is right about our mom. Sweet, yeah. No way, we couldn't possibly ask you for more food. We don't mean to be a hassle. I mean, we don't want to be a hassle. Oh, sweetie. No need to stand on ceremony here. Just make yourselves at home and relax. Yes, ma'am. Oh, a letter came for you. It's from Kieran. Do you know a Kieran? Yep. My word, you've been making plenty of friends. Here you are. I'll bring the sweets up in just a few. I hope you all enjoy them. I'll come help. I want to check out the sweets, too. I'm sure nice. You're real lucky. Oh, but what about that letter? Aren't you going to at least open it? How are you doing lately? I took a leave from school, so I'm back in Masui Town for a while. My sis came back with me, too. I know we didn't get much of a chance to talk after everything that happened in the Underdepths. I'd really like to catch up. Think you could swing by to visit Kitakame? Carmen would love to see you. I'm sure maybe you could bring your friends from Paldea, too. I included plenty of tickets. Who's this Kieran guy? Some new friend or something? Yeah, he's a friend. No, he's my bestest friend in the whole wide world. It's not like he fucking hates my guts or anything. At least not anymore. That's a weird hesitation. Some kind of story there. You're not going to believe how good this stuff looks. There's too much to carry upstairs. Come on down here and eat it. She sat Nimona. Hasn't she ever heard of an inside voice? But I guess we better go or she'll just keep on shouting. Oh, my poor guts. I feel like I'm going to burst if I eat another bite. I think you're trying to say thank you so much for feeding us. It was really delicious, right? I'll help with the dishes and stuff. Oh, aren't you the sweetest thing? But no need to lift a finger. You kids take it easy. Thank you, ma'am. You're the best. At least Nimona's got manners. I'll give her that. Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from the princess. Like this would. Hey, why are you looking at me? So, about that letter. That was a place the new pal mentioned. Kitakame or something? You really gonna go there and meet this Kieran guy again? Yeah, we should all go together. Wait, what? Going somewheres? Did we miss something? Something good? Spill it? Oh, you seriously? We're definitely going with you. Yeah, she's got to battle Carmen and Kieran. This Kieran kid was champion of a Super Elite Four Battle Academy, right? I've got to meet him. More like, I've got to battle him. God, I fucking love these characters, man. Like, I know they're not anything, like, super special or anything. But God, they're just so fucking charming. And these three especially they play off of each other so well. Like, when I replayed Violet recently, you know, listening to them talk in the Great Crater, it's just so good, right? It's super charming. Yeah, no, I love these characters, man. Was it that obvious? I feel kind of bad, though. Like we just invited ourselves along on your trip without asking. The guy said to bring friends, and we're those friends. He even sent tickets for us. Yep, friends equal us, ergo we get tickets. You bet we do. This will be my first time going on a trip with friends. Kinda scary and excited at the same time. Yeah, now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever taken a trip with friends either. You're kidding? Well, this is gonna be amazing, so get excited. Guess I better at least tell the housekeeper over at my place I'll be away for a while. Why don't we break for now, do whatever prep we gotta do, and meet up again later. Sounds good. Let's meet up again in front of Messagoza's southern gate. Roger. See y'all later then. Thanks for having us over. Hey, Wopai. I'm doing pretty good, you know. We're checking out the Pokemon epilogue. Oh, did Nimona and the others leave already? Your friends are all such nice kids. I'm really glad to meet them. And now it sounds like you're all about to go have a little adventure together. Well, have fun if you do. No fighting, and be sure to look out for one another. Alright. Yeah? I think I have it for like another, like, I think my Nintendo Online expires in like 10 days. Because I think I usually renew it in January. That sounds right off the top of my head. So I think the southern gate is the one up here. I mean, we don't have to do any team prep or anything. We've got... Yeah, we've got our pretty solid team. Oh, hey, look, a Pecha Berry. Let's pretend to treat that, as a good omen. Probably not. I'll be honest, I planned on just doing a short stream tonight. You know, so I'll probably just do the epilogue, see if there's any, like, other, like, quick things we gotta do, and then probably end off. I think this is something right. Oh yeah, here they are. Yo, over here. Did you bring travel snacks? A bag full of grub? Oh my gosh, Dad. Would you just drop it? I told you, friends. I'm going with friends. No, you don't need to be worried about me. We are perfectly capable of taking care of ourselves. No, it's not gonna be an advent tour. No one says that. Honestly, I'm hanging up now. So, I had heard the speculation that people thought Penny and Peony from the Sword and Shield DLC were related. Which I never really, like, thought about, right? Like, I didn't really... Like, outside of, like, their hair color, I didn't really see the connection. Like, I see the connection between Peony and Chairman Rose. Like, they look related. But, you know, Peony has a daughter. So I didn't think, like, it's weird that he takes his one daughter on his Advent tours, but not his other daughter, right? Like, that's kind of weird. But no, I guess this is all the confirmation we need to be like, yeah, they're related. Because that's exactly what Peony says. It is Peony. Or is it Peony? Or is that his daughter? God, I can't remember which one is which. Because they have very similar names. But no, that's basically the confirmation there. I think it's fine. See, Chairman Rowe, they look like each other, right? They do. And then I saw someone point out that Peony, it has Pikachu earrings, and Penny has an Eevee backpack, right? It's Pikachu and Eevee. So that's another connection there. But yeah, no, Penny also being related. I don't know, I really like Peony. I think he's so much fun. He's such an energetic character. I really do like him. So yeah, you know, this is a neat connection, I guess. And they did mention in the main story that after everything that happened with the Team Star stuff, Penny had to go back to her home in Galar. Right? They do mention that. But no, it's, you know, this is our little confirmation, finally confirming that. Suddenly, I'm too tired for all of this. Did you get your old man's okay to go? Yeah, in the end, but I had to put up with his ultra mega annoying dad talk to do it. Oh, I love the dad so much. I mean that they're related via the league cards. Huh, I don't remember that, but cool. That's cool. I mean, they just look alike. Like, they look like each other. And I want to say he mentions in his dialogue at one point that he has a brother. He's just ultra mega cares, little bud. Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, we've got permission and we're all here. No one forgot anything, right? Then Vominos, let's go. Vominos, everybody, let's go. Come on, you can do it. Something, do it. I don't remember. I haven't seen Dora in like 20 years. Nah, it's not that long. It's probably been like 15. It's been a while, though. This is Masoi Town. Oh, that smell. It kind of smells different than Paldea. My head's still spinning, too fast to see anything. Are we there yet? Maybe you wouldn't have gotten so carsick if you hadn't stared at your phone the whole bus ride. But I didn't know if I'd get signal here. I had to load up on internet goodness while I could. Why, hello there. Hiya. Indeed, I'm the caretaker here, and it's a pleasure to welcome you to our town. Kieran had mentioned you all be coming. Besides, this is everyone's first time visiting Kitakami, right? Yeah, that's the long and short of it. I see. Well, again, you're most welcome. You can sleep here at the community center. All the rooms have been freshened up for you. Whoa, that's some thoughtful service. It was no trouble. Now please relax and enjoy yourself, but most of all, enjoy Kitakami. Thanks so much, sir. So about that Kieran guy, have you heard from him at all? Excuse me, he doesn't have a smartphone. How is this kid even alive? He must not want any distractions from training. Think he's at his house? Should we go meet him? Oops. Yeah, let's bring Ogerpon out to the front. Hey, buddy, pal, good to see you again. Hope you're not mad after I, ruined all your hard work by dethroning you as Elite Four champion. And then stealing another legendary Pokemon from you. Oh man, it's been a long time. Thanks so much for coming. Sorry that I couldn't meet you at the bus stop. Things have been crazy at home. It's great to see ya. Thanks. But, did you come all by yourself? Yo, we're here too. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Nimona. You're Kieran, yeah? Tail told us all about you. Like you're great Pokemon battles, right? Well, I don't know about that, but, dial it back a notch or 9. You're scaring him. I'm Penny. Unlike a certain someone, I'm fine with taking friendships nice and slow. And I'm Arvin, the best friend. You know what? I'm actually fine with Arvin being our best friend. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love Nimona and Penny, but with Arvin's story, and I know we keep joking that Kieran's our best friend, but no. I totally see that from Arvin. Staking your claim right from the get-go, huh? Well, I'm Kieran. I met when he came here for a school trip. That's when we became friends. What else? Oh, I'm a student at Blueberry Academy. I mean, I was a student there. I'm on break right now. Well, really? I know how that goes. Same thing happened to me. Penny, don't go sympathize with the enemy. Though I could count you at least to keep the interloper at arm's length. I just got a feeling we're pretty alike. I mean, kind of. I do see the similarities, What's a good comparison? Oh, gosh. There is a good comparison. I just can't think of it. But, they both got kicked out of school for a little bit. I see it. Wow, your friends seem like a quirky group. Kind of like you, huh? Anyways, a friend of you is a friend of mine. I hope you'll have a good time staying in Kitakami. Thanks, now let's battle. What? Space in front of the community center looked like a good battle spot. Vominos, come on! Does she want me to go with her? Am I supposed to battle her? Yeah, you got this. Ah, man, she's just pushy as sis is, but, different. Oh, no, I think I might have made a terrible mistake. This Kieran kid might actually be a good guy. Of course he is. He's friends with you. Well, yeah, he's a good guy because, we almost killed him. He became friends with us via Stockholm Syndrome. Okay, let's go find them. By the time we get here, they're just gonna flash through the battle. I got completely destroyed. Who the heck is Nimona anyways? Really? Really? Kieran lost to Nimona. Like, I know. People do widely consider Kieran's battle pretty hard. I mean, I didn't really struggle with it, but to be fair, I went in with a team of level 100, so, like, yeah, I kind of see how that happened. She's a champion. She's my rival. Ooh. Yeah, she's worthy of being my rival, unlike you. You consider her a rival. Okay, it makes sense then. Kieran, you're so good. That was awesome. No wonder you were the champion of that fancy pants battle school of yours. But I couldn't beat you. Does it really matter? Whether you win or lose, Pokemon battles are a blast. Yeah, that's true. That's Nimona for you. You get used to it. You okay? Feel like running up that hill yet? Hey now. Not at all. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I really had a lot of fun. See? Just the pan. Okay, but her eyes are pink. That's... Huh. Whoa, who the heck? Sis, you okay? She's doing the chicken dance. I'm a chicken. Bok bok. Is that an Invader Zim? Is that Invader Zim? I'm a chicken. Carmen? Is that your big sister? Do you think she wants to battle for fun too? There's no way that's what's going on here. Sorry everybody, but could you help me just carry my sis somewhere safe? I want to pick up and drag her off? I mean, if you say so. You sure you don't want us to stay with your sister? She should be okay. Gramps and Grandma look after her during the day, but they must have taken their eye off her for just a second earlier. Sorry for making you help with that. I mean, it's no big deal. Happy to help out, but, yeah, I gotta ask, is everything okay with your sister? She seemed, pretty riled up. She's not usually like that. Well, that's a relief. I think she's just really excited to get to meet y'all. You really think that's what that was? Yeah, that's gotta be why she's dancing that weird dance and screaming Mochi Mochi. How long has she been doing that? I mean, she's been like that since I sent you that letter. She was already dancing all by the time I woke up the next day, no explanation. I guess that really isn't normal, is it, huh? Maybe the other folks in town are right. Maybe this really is a curse. Wait, it could be a curse? Wow, that's a trip took a real sudden dive into horror movie territory. I know zilch about curses, but could something like this have happened before? You ever heard more stories or legends about it? I don't know. He already took care of the whole ogre pawn in Loyal 3. Jeez, you really rolled on through this town like a hurricane, huh? Well, yeah, we're a Pokemon protagonist. My sis may have no filter and be inconsiderate and push people's buttons, but I'd still rather see her be her old self than whatever this is. Yeah, for sure. Is there anything you think you can do to help? Just say the word. What? Yeah, sure, we'll help out. I definitely don't believe in horror movie tropes, like curses or anything. Yeah, let's do this. If we get to battle a curse, I'm so here for it. Yeah, sure, you don't mind? Yeah, count us in. No, all of you. Thank you. Yeah, of course we'll help you, Nico D'Angelo. I really do think that's what he reminds me of. Like, above all else. I know I've got Percy Jackson on the brain because of the TV show. But really, it does kind of... He does remind me a lot of him. Especially with the sister and everything. It's too late to start today, but I'll be really grateful if you could help me out tomorrow. First, we're going to have a proper welcome party tonight at the community center. Let's do it. They're staring at us menacingly. Oh. Alright, let's go check this out. I got some soda. Sugar and carbonation, my two love languages. You find Peachy's alright? Yep, no problem. It's so close by. There was nobody there, so I just left money on the counter. Do you think that was okay? Ah, yeah, the old lady who runs it steps away sometimes, so everybody does that. No worries. Man, I can't imagine anyone getting away with that back in Paldea. Wait, Nimona, what's all over your mouth? Were you eating snacks without us? When I see a help yourself sign, I don't ignore it. There was just one mochi left, though. Hey, Kieran, do you have any idea how to change the channel on this TV? It just keeps playing this same tourism video over and over. Oh, the caretaker hid the remote somewhere, so the video is all we can get on this TV. Okay, crew, new goal. Find that clicker so we can watch a movie or video or something. You're around here somewhere, so we just need to find it. Why didn't I think of that? Time to search the whole place top to bottom, and then I vote we play games on the big screen. Like our little own treasure hunt. You're the planet's genius. Yeah, we'll play Jackbox. I've got 3, you know, one of the good ones. Finds the remote, gets to decide what we do. Caretaker want to put it in front of the bathrooms, would he? The drawers in the desk. So it's got to be over here. Make apple jam by hand. Oh, hey, look, there it is. No way. That means you get to choose what we do. Wowzers, of course you'd find it. Hey, friends, you agree with that? We should use that big screen to play games, right? Where'd Nimona go off to? Is she in the bathroom or something? Check around there earlier. I'm pretty sure she would have seen her go in. She didn't head into the rooms in the back either. I was by the door in the hallway this whole time. I know what's going on. She's been waiting to jump out and scare us. Tried her phone, but she's not picking up. Tried calling her. I didn't hear her phone ring. That's weird. Huh, that is weird. So does this help us figure out where she is? She's probably outside. Huh, maybe she set out finding that remote and went outdoors to look for it. I guess that makes sense. Maybe she forgot to get something out of the shop. So hope she didn't wander out into town. Kid Economy's dangerous at night if you don't know your way around. I think we should go look for her. What, but... what if she comes back and we're all out? We have a better chance of finding her if we stay. Call us when she does. Be careful out there. We'll hold down the fort till you get back. Let's go. Huh, there's still some people out. It's hard to tell when the sun is down, but I think these two workers are from the orchard. I want to go ask them if they've seen Nimona. Excuse us. Hello? Something's off about them. Mochi. Mochi? Oh my god, it's a zombie outbreak! It's fucking dance zombies! This is a fucking thriller! I can't go back, man! I can't go back! Pokemon trainer. Fuck him up. Easy enough. Punch. No. Chi. That scared the snot out of me. What's going on with them? They're perfectly fine when I saw them yesterday. What the heck is going on around here? They're acting like Carmen. Huh, you're right. That weird dancing and yelling is what Sis was doing. Did these two get wrapped up in this whole curse thing, too? Aw, oh, man, I can't believe Nimona vanished at a time like this. We could really use her help. Hey, there she is. Huh, sure looked like her, all right. She ran off towards Kitakami Hall. Why, come on, we should go after her. We're just gonna leave those two. We're just gonna leave all these peach zombies. Cherry berries. Ah, more zombies. Probably. Oh no! Hey there, Karen, and you too. Grandma, Grandpa, what are you both doing here? Is Carmen okay? Did you see a girl come by here? Slow down, Kieran. One question at a time. Carmen is at home sleeping in her room. She must have tuckered herself off with all that dancing. Oh, for a second I was like, are we going to have to fight Carmen and Nimona at the same time? We thought we'd step out while she slept and got some favorite noodles to the stall here. Taste of her favorite food might snap her out of whatever's going on here. I hope so. Good thinking. Now, what was you saying about some girl coming this way? Alright, everyone in town's acting all weird. One of the girls who came from Paldea went missing. Now that you mention it, we did run into a girl wearing a uniform not too long ago. You spoke with her, dear. What'd she say? Dearest. Have some mochi. Oh my god, the grandma's been infected. Don't need any mochi. Have some mochi. Eat the mochi. Grandma? Awfully sudden, dear, but I suppose if you insist. Alright, I've had some mochi, dear. Now, can we get back to the question? Huh. Grandpa, you okay? Mochi. Huh? You gotta be kidding me. Love the music as well. Oh, fucking... Still see it. This epilogue is so fucking weird. Oh man, why'd this have to happen? I get we got no choice but to beat him. Huh, did not do as much as I was expecting. Oh, he's got Team Rocket's team. Coughing and wheezing. Okay, we can work with this. Yeah, just fucking kill it. Easy enough. Are they just old Jesse and James? I mean, because look at his hair. Oh man, no way. Gramps and Grandma too. Everyone's losing it. It's a matter of time until it gets me. It's gonna end up like the rest of them. We'll stop it. Yeah, sorry. Kind of panicked there. Thanks. Let's think. Before Gramps started acting like Carmen, he ate some of that weird mochi. Oh, how are you two doing? You okay? Yeah, we're doing okay. Thank goodness, just hearing your voice is helping me calm down. Got worried because we haven't heard from you for a while, so we decided to step outside. Things are weird out here, little buddy. We were already attacked by all these folks shouting Mochi Mochi at us, and we couldn't spot you anywheres, so we had to fear the worst. We're holding tight by the Peachy's place for the moment, but there's something there. There's something there. Arvin. What? What's wrong? Are you two okay? Oh, crap. This does not look good. Arvin? Hey. Okay, so they're in trouble. Vax, so don't go anywheres. So I want to find Nimona, but we gotta get Peachy's and check on Penny and Arvin. Oh yeah, we can fly now. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. And I still find it weird. I don't know why, but I want it to be inverted. I'm not usually an inverted controls kind of guy. But no, I do want these controls. For some reason, I want the flight controls here to be inverted. You two Peach zombies as well. You're gonna have to fight all those EVs now. There you guys are. What happened? Sorry about that. Hanging up on you like that. They probably gave you the wrong impression. It's always Penny's fault. She went into full panic mode and ran smack into me with her head. So I dropped my phone. Can you blame me? Look at this place, this town. Something seriously wrong with them. Never mind. Whatever that weird thing was. Weird thing? What are you talking about? It was like a round and little and weird. Just where is that little hallucination of yours? Sure I weren't seeing stuff. It's real. I saw it. Sure you did. We might have to figure out why everyone's acting so strange. Till we know for sure, though, maybe some... Well, heads up, guys. Something up there. There. Thingy, I saw it earlier. Is it a drone? No. I think it's a Pokémon. Oh, we dodged it. And it missed. Is this Mochi? It's kind of sweet. I like it. No, wait, don't eat those. Whoa, what? You two okay? No, they're dancing at us aggressively. Arvin! Is Arvin embarrassed? But more importantly, I'm so sorry. Maybe we managed to warn them in time. The weird mochi came from that thing. Pachant. Huh, no fair. That jerk's using them as a shield. We gotta find a way to get the two of them to calm down. Yep, here we go. But, Penny and Arvin. Are they using full double battle teams? And I love the one lady in the background who's just been dancing the entire time. Oh, super villain Penny. fucking dumb. Okay, so yeah, 3 and 3. It'll be fine. Now, I'm not worried about fighting them. Nimona, on the other hand... Or Nimona working with Carmen. Ew, we'll see. Yeah, it was better to take out that one first. Hey, how you doing? Shiny centric. Yeah. I keep pushing. I want to shiny hunt a Meteor, and I keep just pushing it off because I know like getting a shiny Meteor is like such a pain. But I really want one. Oh, that did a lot. I don't know, there's that new shiny method, which I think is really interesting. I just haven't tried it out. Oh no, my boss stiff. This is actually one of the where I'd love to see like a Pokemon like turn on its trainer because it recognizes their trainers turn like evil, just showing how much of a connection Arvin and Mabostiff have. Like, I know the game would never do that, but in like a more story-driven game, that would 100% happen. Alright. God, we're gonna have to fight Nimona. Ducklet, the pink duck. Yeah, Ducklet's cute. Yeah. Yeah, I saw I have a Wooper raid. And I like shiny Wooper. It's like an off-white. I think it's cute. It's like a whitish pink, yeah. Not Paldean Wooper, just like normal Wooper. Penny, really glad you guys. Where do you think you're going? You're next. We're just gonna have Ogerpon hit that little fucker like a baseball. I saw that comic. Somebody made that into a comic. Really cute. Wait. We don't need to heal up, but I'm gonna heal up anyways. Also, does she looks mind controlled, right? 11 out of 10. Wow. Right, like her eyes also are like the pinkish mind control color. But I think that's what her eyes always look like. I don't know, I really love Punk Nurse Joy. I think that's a very good design. Alright, if I had to guess, we're heading up towards the shrine. Getting some apples along the way. Yeah, see, here's the shrine. Hey, how you doing? It's got to be somewhere around here. Oh no, they're following us. Ah, no, I can take Arvin and Penny. That worries me. Nah, I think we'll be fine. Again, we've got a pretty stacked team here. Should have figured. Did she just say match? Guess even the Mochi can't override her battle mania completely. Hey, Dastani, how you doing? Good to see you. Got control of them, Nimona. There's no way I can hold her off. Oh, shit! The whole town! God, it really is... This really is just zombies. Someone go hit the box. We need to see if we can get a ray gun. That's what we need. Watch my back. I'll focus on keeping the village from getting any closer. Do your best with Nimona and whatever this thing is. Maybe everyone can go back to normal if you beat it. Xenoblade. Ah, Xenoblade is so good. Love. One of my favorites. Alright, which one of you has stealth rocks? Oh, you're my stealth rock. Okay, I was trying to remember which one of you has stealth rocks. Let's also save. Cousin was watching. So excited to watch you. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, let's do this thing. Nimona. Nimona. My friend will save you from this terrible fate. Let's have a Mochi full match. Yep, some things never change. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I don't know, I heard someone saying that one of the battles in this DLC is really hard. Or in this epilogue. But I don't know if they were talking about I'm assuming they were talking about this one. Because this really does feel like the... I mean, we're going to fight Peturant next. But this really does feel like the climax. Good Mochi. Oh yeah, no worries, burrito therapy. Whatever, we'll just stay in. I don't even... Yeah, oh yeah, we'll be fine. Oh yeah, we've got this. It's a little Palmont. I used Palmont in my playthrough of Scarlet, or Violet. It did okay. You know, it did okay. Ooh. I was not expecting that. I think that's our only ground type. Oh, you got... Oh, because it's a fighting type, duh. The Sting turned so burnout. Oh, really? I loved the DLC, man. I had so much fun with this. DLC. I'm really enjoying this epilogue right now. I think the story is very cute, right? Peach zombies. I'm having a good old time. I also think I enjoy this DLC more than I do, Sword and Shields. Because I like Sword and Shields DLCs as well. But I really love Carmen and Kieran's stories. I think they're really good. And hey, look, she's got a new Pokemon. She's got one of these guys. But yeah, I do also, I do enjoy the Isle of Armor in the Crown Tundra. Especially when I did my Let's Plays of those, when I did the Isle of Armor right after being the 3rd gym. It worked out really well. I'm surprised the game's not lagging more with all those NPCs dancing in the background. Like, I know they're not always on camera, but like, even just like more than 10 Pokemon seriously lags out the game. Oh, it's Rabombi! Rabombi! No! Rabombi! What a funny video. Rabombi! I agree. I would love to see some more innovate. I would love to see Pokemon try out turn-based combat. You know? Like, active time combat. I know we're used to turn-based combat. I think turn-based combat actually works well. But I would love to see them try an active time combat system. I've also been thinking a lot recently about a Pokemon roguelite. Where it's like, because, you know, in the DLC you have the Synchro Machine that allows you to play as a Pokemon. So I think it would be really cool to have, like, a Pokemon roguelite where you're playing as a Pokemon and doing like a sort of roguelite adventure. We're never gonna get it. A mature Pokemon game would be neat, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. It'd be neat though. I don't know. I just don't want it to become one of those like Pokemon, like, oh, this is Pokemon, but with murder. Right? Oh, like, look at this edgy Pokemon, man. Like, I think that stuff is kind of, like, I'm going to use Pokemon Uranium, for lack of a better example. But I feel like some of that stuff is just kind of cringe. Kind of like Pokemon Mystery Dungeons? I don't know. I want it, when I say, like, I want it to play... You know, there's that one Emerald mod that turns Pokemon into a roguelite. I think we're stuck with this. I kind of want something like that, but the inherent problem with that is that Pokemon is predicated on the idea of, right, you're supposed to befriend your Pokemon, right? Like, you as the trainer... you and your Pokemon are best friends, right? So I feel like making Pokemon a roguelite with like a real-time or a turn-based combat system kind of takes away from that, because every time, you know, you're getting a new Pokemon, and I know Pokemon's messed around with turn-based combat in the past. Again, the Dynamax adventures, they were okay. But I would love... Oh yeah, my friend, she was going to do that. But I feel like the one way to get around that, of like having your Pokemon be like, oh, well, they're your friends, is by doing like Pokemon Emerald Rogue, but making you the Pokemon. And maybe there's like a bunch of different options you can choose from, and maybe there's like an active time combat system. I don't know how they do it, but I definitely feel like there's a lot of ways to do it. So that fight wasn't too bad. I mean, I know we lost a few guys along the way, but that was not too bad of a boss fight. Oh, and she still loves us. Yeah, Xenoblade Pokemon would be fantastic. Like, I want to say Monolith Soft helped out with this game. I want to say they're in the credits. I know they're in the credits of Breath of the Wild because of how good they make Xenoblade. But yeah, I think they could reword... Exactly. The Xenoblade 2 blade system would be fantastic in a Pokemon game. I would love to see something like that. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I think that would be amazing. Honestly, I just want to see Monolith Soft make a Pokemon game. Alright, Pecharunt. Honestly, I think with just these three we can finish this off. Let's just save. They do, but not enough. Yeah. I don't know. I think the next Pokemon game is going to be something fantastic. I really do feel like we've had enough stepping stones that if they, as long as they take their time with it, the next Gen 10, whatever you want to call it, is going to be amazing. I hope it doesn't happen for like another 5 years. But yeah, I think whatever the next Pokemon game is going to be great. But hopefully that's not for a while. Alright, let's battle this strange little Mochi. I think it's an okay design. Like, I see it's the Pecha Berry. It's like an evil Pecha, right? Pecha Berries heal poison. So, of course, this thing is a poison type. I love that Ogerpon gets a little special dialogue here. Because, it hates this thing. I would be fine with a third-party Pokemon game. Like, if they had another, the studio that did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I know people don't like those games, but I would be fine if they released a game this year. Like, if, let's say that, I think it's Studio Laika. Is it Laika? No, it's not Studio Laika. It's, whatever that studio's called. I'd be fine if they did, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee 2. Set it in Johto, and that's it. That's the only Pokemon game they get. And then, whatever the next big game is, the open world game, whatever it turns out to be, if they save that. Yeah, and I don't want a black and white remake either. I don't think we need that. No, I just want something, something smaller that, isn't like the biggest thing in the world. So this Pecharunt here is interesting because it poisons us, but its ability means that when you're poisoned, you're also confused. That sounds very powerful. Like, honestly, that sounds like a very strong ability. So I think that's kind of neat. Damage it, that means you can beat it. Keep it up, you got this. To be honest, Pokemon typing. Pokemon typing? Not much longer. Hurry up and finish this. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, boom, snapped out of confusion like that. So, so I get Pecharunt is like an evil Pecha Berry. Like, I get what they were going for here. But if I'm going to be honest, I wish it was called Peachy Keen. Right? We have we have a Pokemon Okidoggy, we have Pheasantipity, we have Monkey Dory. This should have been called Peachy Keen. That would have been perfect to, right, like that would have been a perfect name to go along with it. What ball do I want to catch this thing in? Do we use a Love Ball? A Dream? I mean, it matches the aesthetic. The Heal Ball also. I actually think the Heal Ball matches the aesthetic pretty well as well. Definitely not you. I actually really don't care what I catch this thing in. I also have no, I saw some people complaining that like modern Pokemon games shouldn't give these like special like legendaries 100% catch rates. Honestly, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with these Pokemon having 100% catch rates. So yeah, Peturunt. It feeds other toxic mochi that draws out desires and capabilities. Those who eat the mochi fall under Peturunt's control, chained to its will. So right, this Pokemon took over the Loyal 3. The trio, I think this Pokemon controlled the trio. Yeah, it controlled the trio, but there is like this whole element of the trio still kind of being assholes. But no, I feel like it should have had a name to align with the trio. Right? It should have been called Peachy Keen. But I want to say its Pokedex entry here has a picture of the Loyal 3. When we see it here in a second. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Pokemon. I swear there's a Pokemon that has a picture of the Loyal 3 in it. I just don't remember which one it is. I do agree locking it behind a mystery gift is annoying, but at least I didn't have to go to a GameStop to get that mystery gift, you know? Because that's how it used to be. You used to have to go to like a GameStop or a Walmart, and like they'd give you like a download code or something, or you know you'd have to connect to GameStop servers. It was such a pain. Did you get it? And then everybody else should be... Yeah, no, it should have been called Peachy Keen. What a great... I'm definitely going to nickname it Peachy Keen eventually, but I just think it's a better name. Hey, what are y'all doing here? How did I end up at Loyalty Plaza? Everybody's back to normal. That's the last thing I remember is getting to the shop. What happened? Exactly. So first and after that, but to be fair, people still do distribute the Diamond and Pearl and Black and White mystery gift events. I don't know entirely how they do that, but I know that is still happening to this day. Like, there are ways. Like, right, kind of like how the Mario Kart Wii servers are still online, if you know where to look. Pokemon mystery gifts are still available if you know where to look. Seriously, all that Mochi stuff was because of some Pokemon? See, I told you it was real, unlike that dummy horror movie traits like curses. That round little monster was behind everything, just like I said. When did you say that? Anyways, you went and caught that thing, as he does. Sure did. What about Nimona? Feeling alright? Still connect to the official mystery gift servers from the DS. Yeah, exactly. What? The curse wasn't lifted? What's going on? Did we find the remote? That's what you want to know? She's glad you're back to normal, at least. Yep, morning, everybody. I had that crazy realistic dream that I was battling you. It was awesome. Sign me up to have that dream again. Nimona really is something. God damn it. Yep, sure is. Kiki! Sis, Grandma, Grandpa. What the heck is going on? Why is everyone up here? Someone better start explaining. Actually, what a weird feeling. Somehow I feel like I'm seeing you for the first time in ages. Several days later. Hey guys. Packed everyone get their stuff together? My arms and legs are still killing me from all that dancing. So we're head back to Paldea, huh? We got caught up in a pretty hairy situation, but this trip was still a blast. Hey, you guys. You really going home? No one would mind if you stayed longer. I'll come back again. Yeah, you better. Everyone, thank you all so much for coming. Now, we should be the ones thanking you for showing us such a good time in the food, man. Everything you ate here was so good. The festival was a lot of fun, too. I even got to buy a VV mask. What more could you want? Well, good. I'm glad you liked it here. Time really flew by. Just goes to show how much fun we were having. We wish I could have fit in more battles against both of you, though. You kidding me? You battled each of us a dozen times or more. Welcome to the Nimona Survivors Club. Really am happy I got to meet y'all. Been thinking about it a lot, and I'm going to give Blueberry Academy another shot. I'm really going to go for it this time. Yeah, you got this. Thanks. I guess that means my vacation's over too. Time for me to head back to school then. Sis, thanks for like coming with me here and everything. This is great. Seriously, I've been really glad to get here and meet y'all. Kieran, I really am sorry trying to flex on you that way I did when I first got here. Oh, were you? Didn't even notice. Ah, don't worry about it, Arvin. Feel free to flex on Kiki as much as you like. I'll allow it. Okay. Well, it looks like Carmen's another one with a big personality, huh? Yeah, sorry about her. Excuse me? What do you think you're apologizing for? You guys, what do you mean by big personality? I really do just love these characters, man. They are the best characters in any Pokemon game. And that was a great little epilogue. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It wasn't very long, but I didn't need it to be. We got our new mythical Pokemon, and all's well that ends well. And has anything changed here? It doesn't really seem like it. Okay. Yeah, no, I had a good time with that. You know, it was just it was an epilogue, right? It's exactly what I wanted. We went with our friends from Paldea, and they met our friends from Kitakami, and we just had a good time. Honestly, what more can you ask for? Now, there is some... Now that we've officially beaten the epilogue, I know there is one more thing we are able to do. Oh, hey, we can go get a pride flag if we wanted to. If we head... So this is the final part of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I know there are some people thinking that maybe we'll get another DLC. I personally don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I'd be okay if it does, but, you know, I'd be okay with it over getting a new game. But I don't think it's going to happen. Have we always been able to go to Kieran's dorm room? Oh my gosh. Him just planning out his strategies. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get enough. I think this is the end. With that, especially being called epilogue, that does really feel like the end of the story. And I'm fine with that. I think the story ends off on a great note there. The one thing we have not done is the computer stuff here. Right, we can call special coaches. Now that we have beaten the game, we can now call Nimona, Arven, and Penny. Right? And I know they have, like, all the special little interactions. I've been seeing clips of people trying to trade Ogerpon to Kirin, but you can't trade over, like, legendaries and shinies. There's a special shiny Pokemon you can get for beating all the coaches. Right? You can get a shiny Blitz, or is that Strika? Blitzel? Whatever the first stage is. That's neat. You know, that's a neat little thing. So, yeah. This is the one thing we didn't do, and honestly, there's no reward for 100%ing it or anything, outside of getting, like, a few special Pokemon, and, Kirin, proposing to us by giving us an Applin. Right? There's nothing really that special, and it just costs so much BP. Like, we have 4,000 BP right now, and we would need so much more to do everything. I definitely feel like they made it cost too much BP to do everything in this game. Like, it definitely takes way too long to get all the BP you need, and that sucks. But, you know, I know there are a bunch of fun little reactions and whatnot. Yep, same class. How's Kiki doing? Well, we study, we talk to each other. It's pretty normal, I guess. Yeah, anybody picking on him? I mean, some kids are scared of him because of how he was. He's much more approachable now, so I think it's all good. Oh, yeah. That does suck, that we can't get a shiny, the shiny legendaries. I hate that they're shiny locking stuff more and more. It really does suck. Yeah. And there's also those, right? All the legendaries in Paldea that we got all the treats for, and we just haven't got. Like, I know Necrozma's hanging out up here somewheres, and I just haven't bothered to go catch him. I think Glacier and Spectre are over here. I know Groudon's in the volcano down here. Not it's, you know, it's down there somewheres. I do want to get Groudon. But right when the Terrastalize stuff was announced for this game, someone posted a video of Groudon Terrastalizing into a water type to kick Kyogre's ass, and I think that is so funny. I think that is just hilarious. That's how Groudon can finally beat Kyogre. I love Groudon's, I think I've said before, my favorite legendary. So I do need to go catch one at some point. But no, let's go up here. I really did enjoy this game. Oh, can we not? I thought it just let us go there. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I really do enjoy this game. Yes, does it have flaws? Plenty of them. But I still had a great time with it. I love the characters. I love the story, both in the normal game and the DLC. The DLC is right? People complain about Pokemon. There was a long time where people complained about Pokemon's having bad post-games. And, I mean, I guess they're right. But I will also say that between Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, post-games are actually getting a lot better because the DLCs are the post-games. Right? The DLC is the post-game. And they're actually pretty decent post-games. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I still feel like the game has some good secrets. Like, we saw the photographer over there. I am forgetting her name. But her whole little side quest with Blood Moon Ursaluna was actually a really cool little thing like that. Right? It was a little secret. But no, I definitely do feel like they could, you know, hide a few more things. I don't know. The Meloetta thing in this DLC was crazy. Like, finding out about the Meloetta thing and it being like the equivalent of like Mew hiding under the truck was wild. But no, I played this game twice now, right? I played through Scarlet when we Let's Played it, and then on my own I played through Violet. And I enjoyed playing through this game both times. Right? You know what? I should show off my Violet team. You know, let's do that real quick, shall we? Because, you know, we haven't actually gotten that far. I should show that off. You know, there's no better time than the present. Let me save real quick. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me find a thing. So if the screen looks a little, like, if you see the black border, I usually, so this is actually, so, okay, so I had two Switches. The Switch OLED that we normally play on. But if you remember, I had an original Switch that, you know, the fan broke on. Well, this is on the Switch with the broken fan. And, because and I usually have it hooked up to a different TV, and that TV has, like, if the screen is all wonky, so I have to, like, decrease the border, and, like, I could fix it, but it's too much effort, you know, because I'd have to change it back. What a waste of time. So, you know, there's a little black border. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, there is, but I'm not going to worry about it, you know. So, this is, my playthrough of Violet, right? Just to be different, I played a girl this time, because, you know, variety. We got my boy Koraidon here. We gotta find a place to set up a picnic. Luckily, I know the perfect place to set up a picnic. Right back here on the other side of town. So, in this version, I have beaten the game. I just have not gone back and refought the gym leaders. And as you can see, I haven't bought the DLC. I can't see myself buying the other game. The only reason I'm playing the other game is because my roommate bought it. And I took his physical cartridge and just been playing it on my other Switch. Can't see myself ever buying both games. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't buy both games, but you know, if my roommate's gonna buy the other one, I might as well play it. You know. So this is our team. We have my starter, Chili, the Skeledirge. Yes, it is named after the mom from Bluey. That was completely intentional. They're pretty decent. We have Laurel, the Arbolive, the underdog of the team. Like, seriously, they have done such good sweeps and have come in clutch so many times. Like, really impressive. We have Mouseaholic, the Mousehold. Honestly, they've never done anything that great, if I'm being completely honest. Like, they've never had any, like, big moments. But other than that, you know, they're decent. They're death by 1,000 cuts. Since you've come over, we have Gojira, the Baxcalibur. I actually sequence broke to get this thing. So I did a little bit of sequence breaking, and I was able to get this guy, and he was like level 42, while you were like level like 10 or 15. Right? They were a heck of a lot weaker. So yeah. And then we have Aster, the, Glamora? Yeah, Aster the Glamora. They're a Stealth Rock setter-upper, and a pretty good one at that, because they set up Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes at the same time. Very useful. I've had great success with them. I usually lead with them, right? Unlike the champion, I actually use Glamora to great effect. And then finally, the most recent member of the team, this is Lucina, the Iron Valiant. Of all the Paradox Pokemons, this one is my favorite. I love this thing so much, and so I think it is a great addition to the team. Oh, Rayquaza is awesome. When I played this game, I did every gym and Team Star thing in reverse order. Yeah, I think I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, I think you tell me about how you did the 8th gym first. That sounds right. I do kind of remember that. But yeah, I did also have a, yes, false. It did have false swipe. I don't think it does anymore, but it definitely did have false swipe at one point. Yeah. And of course we have Mechonis here to, you know, counteract our Koraidon, who is Bionis. I literally just made that up now. No, I don't actually think I gave this thing a nickname. But yeah, no, I'm really proud of this team. This is actually a really great, really balanced team. I did have a Pawmot named Bingo. Where is it? Oh, this is the one shiny I got. I got a shiny Diglett. It's an Alolan Diglett. Yeah, that's my one shiny. I'm so proud of it. And then I have these two, which were a real hassle to get. Because I had to make this guy just to beat this guy. That's how hard of a fight that was. Let's see, what else have I caught in the box? See, here's Bingo. Bingo was on the team, but I replaced them with Lucina. Yeah, you know, I didn't really worry about stats or IVs or anything. You know, it was just a very casual playthrough. But it's a good team. It's a good team with some good guys. I'm really proud of this team. I'm really proud of both of our teams, honestly. Yeah, I definitely, there was a point where I considered naming everything after Bluey characters, because I thought that would have been funny. That's why Chili and Bingo are named respectively. But I was like, nah. I think this is what ruined it. Calling this one Mouseaholic. I love that nickname, though. And then we've got all these guys. Because yeah, I had to do some trading at some point to help out somebody with a Dex. Oh yeah, of course I've played X. I really hope Xenoblade X gets a sequel. That cliffhanger kills me, and it needs a sequel. Yeah, no, I really like our team here, and I'll do the DLC in this game at some point. I just don't want to pay the money. It's one Pokemon, but it's technically 4 different little guys, and it's like a fan, right? The joke is that they're like, it's the original Pokemon's called Mousehold, because it's like household, right? It's a household of mice. Like, that's the joke. And I think they're cute. Are they that strong? Not really. Death by 1,000 cuts more. But I like them. I think they're cute little guys. You know, I'm really proud of our team. X has no connection to any of the previous games. You can play it on its own. Outside of like a few references, it doesn't connect at all. It's your own custom character, right? I would probably recommend playing 3 first, because there is a part of me that's hoping X gets a remake on Switch, or Switch 2. Because I really needs a sequel. X really needs a sequel. So I'm hoping it'll come to Switch, and then when they announce it's coming to Switch, they announce at the same time, hey, guess what? X2 comes out in, like, December. That would be That's my biggest prediction for the next Nintendo Direct. Xenoblade Chronicle X Shadow drops today, and then they announce X2 is coming out at the end of the year. That would be amazing, but I don't think that's going to happen. Listen, I like X. I would say it's the weakest game in the franchise, though. Xenoblades 1, 2, and 3 are all better than it. Xenosaga, or either Xenogear or Xenosaga starts off amazing. The first half of, I want to say, Xenosaga is one of the best games ever made. And then the second half just completely falls apart. But that first half is so good. And then that might have been Xenogears. Honestly, I've only kind of played them. So Xenogears and Xenosaga were, I want to say, PlayStation 1 games. They're not prequels, but they're kind of like loosely connected, right? Like there's references to, I want to say, Xenosaga in Smash Bros, right? It's like one of those, like they're the games made before the connections to Nintendo or anything like that. And they're okay. Again, one of them is amazing in the first half. I just don't remember which one. And I want to say they're PS1 game. They came out around the same time as Final Fantasy VII, and Final Fantasy VII has always been more popular. Let's see. Xenogears was Xenogears came out in 1998, and Xenosaga came out. Oh, Xenosaga was a PS2 game. Yeah, Xenosaga came out in 2002. Yeah, I think maybe it was Xenogears. Maybe it was Xenogears that was perfect at the start. Because if I remember correctly, like one of the longest cutscenes of all time is in Xenogears. Like it's ending cutscene because they ran out of budget. That's why the second half of the game sucks, is because they clearly ran out of budget halfway through, and that created a bunch of problems. Yeah, I want to say Cosmos is a spirit in Smash Bros. Or maybe they're in Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Maybe they're one of the summonable spirits? I don't know. There's some sort of connection to, even though it says Square, I want to say Monolith Soft broke off from Square. Or they were developers who worked at Square before, becoming their own thing. There's some sort of connection there, right? Xenogears and Xenosaga. I don't remember all the details. It has been a long time. I legitimately haven't thought of Xenosaga since, 2017. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few things like that in Xenoblade Chronicles X. Just play the game eventually. I don't know. I will say the music is weird in Xenoblade Chronicles X. I know that's the one thing everybody talks about, but, they talk about it for a reason. Because Xenoblade has some of the best music of all time. And Xenogears, or Xenoblade Chronicles X, oh, is it weird. Oh, is it weird. It's just a weird game in general. There's a reason Chugga Conroy canceled his Let's Play of it. I guess I would say it's the black sheep of the franchise. Yeah. Oh god, the map is huge. And you get a giant robot? Of course, I'm not going to say anything. Nope, I'm not going to say anything else because of spoilers. Yeah, no, it's a big map. I do enjoy it. It's got problems. It is definitely the weakest of the games we've got in the past, 10 years. But I do enjoy it. But yeah, no, there is no connection to Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. It's its own story. I can see that. I've heard 3 is the best though. I don't know. 2 is weird for me. Yeah, hopefully I'll catch you around. I'm gonna end off here in like a minute. Like now that I've shown off my team from Violet, I think I'm gonna head off here in a minute. Actually, let's go do one thing real quick. But I'll end off here in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good to see you. Maybe I'll see you around. Let's go do something stupid. This is actually probably farther away than I think it is. Yeah. This was a little too much. I admittedly have not played it. The only Xenoblade I played was I played the game on 3DS. I haven't actually played the Definitive Edition. Like the new, I know there's like new story content in the Definitive Edition. I've never touched it. But I thought the 3DS version was fine. Like, the fact that they got it running on 3DS... The fact that the game looks so good on Wii still blows my mind. But I thought the 3DS version was fine. But I've heard amazing things about 3, and I still have not played it. I really need to at some point. Alright, so, you know, to end off, there is one thing I haven't done in this game yet. And it's right down there. I think it's right down here. I still need to catch Koraidon. So let's catch ourselves a Koraidon, shall we? I hope I brought Pokeballs with me. I honestly don't know. You know, I really do enjoy these Pokemon games. Man, I know Pokemon bought my soul 20 years ago, but man, do I still enjoy these games. Why was it facing the wrong direction? That was weird. I know, right, Pokemon is baby's first RPG, but I love it. I think these games are so addicting. Oh... Okay, let's try again. Yay. Oh, there's so many quests and so many quests that you can miss. Like if you don't do the quests at the right time, they'll go away. Or if you don't finish it by the time certain things like certain story events happen. Yeah. Okay, maybe let's not use Gojira. Maybe they're too strong. Yeah. So if we... Oops. Let's move you. Let's check summary. So yeah, it doesn't know false swipe. But if we go to remember moves, we can make it remember false swipe. I don't know, I know to get that thing's final move, I have to make it like level 90. And I just cannot be bothered to do that. I love Iron Valley. Is such a great design. I really do think it is the best Paradox Pokemon. Ooh. will kill this thing. Torch song, sure. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know Hex doesn't do that much. Okay, perfect. Now we just gotta catch it. Too bad there wasn't any story in the game having to do with Pokemon. I mean, you could say the same thing about, like, Celebi. But, like, honestly, I don't really mind it. Especially after all the stuff we just got with Legends Arceus. Oh, hey, boom, first try. Cool. I needed that for the Dex. Because at some point, I'm going to work on my living Dex. Right? Like, I want to have a living Dex. And I've never done that before. But at some point, I will. And when I do that, I need to, I needed that Miraidon. That does mean I will have to buy the DLC at some point for this game to get Raging Bolt, or to get Iron Boulder and Iron, whatever the other one is, Iron Crown. You know, out of all the things that happened in this game, the one I'm still, I guess, the most surprised about is that we never got an explanation for some of this stuff. I'm gonna check where is it? Where are we even in here? I wonder if the next Pokemon game takes place in the future. Legends took place in the past. This is the present, and the next game will take place in the future. I mean, I could see them doing that. You know, like, I feel like that's an idea that has potential. My idea is if we get another Legends game, like a Pokemon Legends, I want it to be Legends Kalos. Or even Legends Kyrene, right? Whatever they do it. If we get Legends Kalos, Legends Kyrene. But instead of being set in, like, the ancient past with, like, knights and whatnot, I instead want it set in, like, the 1920s, right? Like, the Industrial Revolution. And we're working with, like, a bunch of steampunk Pokemon. Like, I think that would be really cool. I don't want, like, ancient past Pokemon Legends. I want steampunk Pokemon. I think that's my hope for, like, Legends Kyrene. I doubt that's going to happen, but I think that would be really cool. But I doubt it. I don't know. My idea is I think Gen 6 would make a perfect steampunk game. Set it during the World's Fair. Have it be about an energy crisis that involves Kyogre and Groudon. I think that would be awesome. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before. Definitely I've mentioned it on, like, Twitter. So the one thing I still have questions about is what the hell was this? Right? Like, I figured when they were talking about, like, I actually don't know if Gales of Darkness took place in the future. I don't remember it taking place in the future, but it might have. So I wonder, what is this thing? Because, you know, I figured that this was where we were going to get down, like, the hidden area of the hidden treasure of Area Zero. I figured we would access it through this. But instead, this is used for nothing. Why the hell was this here? Like, I don't think we're going to get another DLC, But if we do, this is the one thing I want answers to. I know some people have said, oh, it's about the map. Like, if you overlay that symbol on 4 versions of the map, it actually overlines with the Ruinous Trio, or Quartet, I mean, the Ruinous Quartet. But I don't know, that might just be people reaching for straws, because it's not entirely a perfect overlay. But no, this is the one thing I wanted answers to. But, you know, I don't think we need it. I really don't. I'm perfectly satisfied with the epilogue, satisfied with the DLC. Could this game be better? Do I kind of hope that this game just gets a port on Switch 2 with better graphics? Yes, I would love that. But, you know, for the actual game we got, I think we got something that was actually pretty... Like, is it the best Pokemon game? I don't know about that. I still really liked Legends Arceus. And I hope that whatever the Pokemon Company does next, they use some of Legends Arceus' features. Right? Like, I love catching Pokemon in Legends Arceus. Catching Pokemon in this game just isn't as fun. Right? Games like Legends Arceus and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are all about catching Pokemon. And I really do think that those make for very fun games. Because I do love catching all the Pokemon. But in here, it's just kind of like, oh, you know, we can only do so much. So, yeah. But yeah, I think this is where we're going to end off for the day. What are we doing in the future? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure we are done with Pokemon for the time being. Yeah, the fun interactions. I loved all the different versions of, like, traveling with your Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. How you would, like, ride the Snorlax's belly. That was super cute. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think we're doing any Pokemon anytime soon. Like, the next time we will talk about Pokemon is on Pokemon Day, which is in February. It's like February 27th. But yeah, I hope we don't get a new Pokemon game this year, right? Or if we do, it's something small. Right? But yeah, I think this game, updated port on Switch that runs better, looks a little bit better for Switch 2, I think that would be cool. I don't think it's going to happen, but it'd be cool if it did. Yeah. Anything else? I think that's all we got for today, you know? The epilogue was pretty... honestly, I went I went longer than I wanted to today, but it's not like I'm in a rush to do anything at the moment. All right, I've still got a little bit of time before I do something later tonight. Yeah, no, just good little games. The Switch 2 will be backwards compatible. I don't know. You know, I can totally... I do agree that it is going to be backwards compatible, but kind of like what PlayStation did with games like God of War, The Last of Us, Horizon Forbidden West, where it's like, Spider-Man, where it's like, okay, if you have the game, it works, but if you want to pay an extra $10 to get, like, the HD updated version that, you know, just looks better and runs better, you can do that. I could see Nintendo doing something like that. Just being like, hey, guess what? Yeah, GTA 5, right? Just being like, hey, do you have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Pay another $10, and you'll get the updated version. I could see them giving away Tears of the Kingdom for free, being like, hey, you already paid $70 for Tears of the Kingdom, so we're giving away if you already own that game, you get the updated version for free. But I feel like most other games, because I feel like $70 is the new price point on games. All games are going to start costing $70. And do I hate that? Yes. Oops. I almost broke it. But I hate that games now cost $70. But at the same time, I am kind of right. I'm fine with games costing more if the employers are paying their employees more. And we know for a fact that Nintendo gave their employees pay raises recently. Of course, I wish they'd fix all their shit going on with their contractors. How they keep fucking over their contractors, and how they've got, like, a real bad culture if you're not, like, a full-time employee. right? Like, I hope they fix that. I would love to see Nintendo unionize. Nintendo unionize, please. That would be fantastic. I want all of the video game. I think it was Jason Schreier who was talking about how 2024 is going to be the year of unionization in video games. And God, do I hope that's true. I really hope that plays out that way. But we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, no, I think it was... I don't know. I could see $70 being the new price point. And charging extra money, like another $10 to get a better looking version of a game you already bought for $60. It's not a terrible idea. And of course, for people who, want to buy the game brand new, at the new price point, right, they just pay the $70 and they get the new updated version. I could see that. But I do think the console, if the console is not backwards compatible, that would suck. That would genuinely be awful. I mean, Game Freak is one of the greediest companies in the world. The only reason Game Freak is not the worst company when it comes to like microtransactions and monetization is because of Nintendo. Nintendo holds them back and stops them from charging $1,000 for their games. Because if Game Freak could get away with it, they would charge you 99 cents per Pokeball. That's what they do. I mean, that's what they do with Pokemon Go. So if the Pokemon Company could get away with it, they would get away with it. Nintendo just has them on a pretty tight leash, stopping them from doing that. Because Nintendo actually doesn't, right? Nintendo usually isn't shitty about that at all. Oh yeah, Pokemon Company is as greedy as EA. They just don't show it as much. But every once in a while, the mask slicks off. Pokemon Unite is fucking full-on mask off. And it's pretty scummy. Yeah, so I think this is where we're gonna end off. We'll be back at some point in the future. More Splatoon. Splatfest is still going on right now, and I do want to play the triple battles at some point. Yeah, we'll be back with that in the future. And then other than that, yeah, I have no idea what we need to be streaming. We really should go back to Security Breach, right? Finish off that piece of dog shit. I really should do that at some point, but I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I'll figure it out when we get there. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end off for today. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Will you stream Xenoblade? Maybe someday. You never know. I definitely don't have plans for it right now, though. Yeah, maybe someday. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.